Terrible news, I'm afraid. The Nintendo Switch was not shut down properly the last time the session was ended. Bad! Bad gamer! You didn't unwind the process from the moment of dissolution. We live in a fucking nanny state, man, is what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, I didn't turn off my Nintendo Switch properly that I paid for, so it hits me with a little, you can't do that, and then just fucking works. Turns out you can just fucking do that. Doug Bowser, suck me.
Welcome back.
It's so good to be back, man. It's so good to be back.
There's like a genuine you can tell, like.
How was your vacay?
It was good. Corey, you ever see Pocahontas?
The movie?
Yeah, not the person who was alive 200 or 300 years ago.
I don't know if you're talking about I don't know if you're talking like a live rendition or but yes, no, I have. Yeah, dude, of course.
Pretty good movie. It's the first time I saw it. Was on vacation. The way that they characterize John Smith is fucking funny, man. I don't know when you might have seen it like literally 28 years ago or something.
Like when it released, yeah.
The first 10 minutes of the movie, they're like, don't worry if we meet any savages. John Smith's never met a savage he couldn't kill. And they sing like a song about how he's like blowing people away, right? They land in the new world. He sees literally one native woman and he's like, fuck, what the fuck am I doing? I'm so fucking stupid. I'm a fucking idiot, man. Another great thing when we were away, the Disney Cruise has the not Disney Plus sanitized versions of old Disney cartoons.
Oh, so they're saying fucking shit in them?
Dude, no, it's so much worse. We were watching the Aristocats, right? Aristocat.
Yeah, no, it just clicked.
Perfectly normal movie for the most part in the Aristocats until in the middle of the
Siamese.
Yeah, dude, a Chinese cat pops up playing the piano with chopsticks and says something like "Fortune cookie always wrong," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
God. So Disney went woke, but the cruises didn't.
Exactly, dude. It's the last bastion. God. And people were fucking in the 1968. They were like, "Yes, man! Fucking, this is the best movie I've ever seen, dude."
What was it? Was it Breakfast at Tiffany's with Mickey Rourke?
Yeah. That motherfucker is not even Japanese, man.
I love the idea of just like back then being like, "Well, there's humor in it for kids and adults."
Yeah. Dog fall over and get hurt, and also racism.
Sorry, Mickey. That's right. That's Mickey Rooney, not Mickey Rourke. Although Mickey Rourke would have been fucking funny, dude.
That would be funny.
Oh, dude.
Rourke, Rooney, what's the difference?
Same guy.
Man. Dude, it's funny too, because like the ones that you watch on Disney Plus, they have like a really subtle message at the start, like soft lighting that's like, these movies were made in a different cultural climate. We'd like to apologize for like changing sensibilities. And then like a minute later, like the most racist Asian caricature of an animal you've ever seen, like comes walking down the stairs with one of the hats on, and and you're like,
oh no.
Yeah, I guess it was a different cultural climate.
Disney presents songs from the South.
Well, hey,
but it's sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, remember back then it was like a fake scandal, but people were like, they wrote the word sex in the Lion King.
Yeah.
They're trying to make our children perverts because they saw the word sex in the clouds. Yeah. Imagine that time. Do Disney cruises have any kind of theme, or is it just Disney? Like, is it like, oh, this is the Mickey cruise, or this is the fucking, I don't know. I couldn't think of one other Disney property.
This is fucked up.
Listen, how deep do you want to go, buddy?
Yo, I want it all. They do.
This one was like, it's an adventure theme, so it's got like a lot of Aladdin stuff, and it's got a Moana show, and it's got like a Jungle Cruise and Haunted Mansion lounge and stuff like that.
I was wondering, I don't want the question to come off bad, but do you think that's the most racist one?
Oh, absolutely not, man.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, the most racist ship or most racist cruise line?
Most racist Disney theme.
No. I don't even know. No, they've sanitized like most of that.
Okay.
Like they even have like you'll be watching the shows, right? Because they're live theater shows. I swear I'm not joking. You'll be like, oh shit, they got a fucking Asian Tarzan now. Holy cow! They got a like a Latin X Jasmine. Like they've really upped their game, man.
You're saying it out loud. You're like whispering this to Kate and pointing.
Oh, look at that!
Wow!
Whoa! What are they gonna have
I mention it every time.
Dave wrote in chat, leaning into Kate. That's Asian Tarzan.
It's a good time though.
Yeah, no, I'd imagine it's got to be like I can't imagine you're sad on the happy cruise.
No, you're chilling. But I will say, like after I get off, like when I get on the flight, I'm like I immediately need to watch like a grown-up movie. I watch Past Lives. I watch Perfect Days, which is like a movie about Japan directed by a Dutch guy. It's like it doesn't get any more art house than that. There's like 6 words spoken in the whole thing. Dude, I gotta hit you with something. Hey, if you work at the Orlando airport, fucking do your job better. That place is hell, and everybody sucks. I don't think I've ever been to an airport before where I was like, man, everybody sucks here. The guards handling the passports, everybody at every store, everybody at every restaurant, all the drivers that are Ubering you to the airport. It's just it's a complete hellscape. We went to the Burger King because we got there 3 hours early for our flight. It took us 2 hours to check in the line, which is
go get the star first.
Okay, yeah, good idea. Okay, so all we had time for was Burger King, right? We get up to the front, home of the Whopper. Guess what? They're out of
Whopper.
Yeah, but that's not all. They're also out of cheese. So we were like, already I'm at an airport Burger King under duress because through no fault of my own, there's no time for anything else. So we're like, whatever. My wife got a Whopper Jr. They're like, we're out of cheese. I'm like, oh, it's whatever. Just put the fries in the bag. I got
We're out of fries.
Well, thankfully they weren't out of fries. I got an 8-piece chicken nugget for my daughter. Opened that bitch up. There were like 23 chicken nuggets in there. And I was just happy that at least like the chance card turned out in our favor on that one. But I was also a little bit mad. I was like, really? Like nobody gives a fuck here at all. Like, I don't expect them to be like, this is my dream to work at the airport Burger King, but
oh yeah.
But like,
so I'll never forget going to the Wendy's in my town. The first and only time I tried, and then the guy, like I'm at the drive-thru for like 5 minutes, and a guy walks out, lights a cigarette, and I'm like, y'all open? He goes, yeah, and then just kept smoking his cigarette. And no one answered the window, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna leave, I guess.
So I had 2 Uber drivers in Florida. And this is like, I get that this is not the best way to get a representation of the average Floridian. First Uber driver, gospel music, 110 decibels.
No.
The whole ride, it's like an hour ride.
Could be worse.
1 millimeter away from the car in front of him, no matter who the car is. And anytime their brake lights turn on, he throws up his hands off the steering wheel going, hey, what's this guy doing? Okay? Second Uber driver, I was like, please, for the love of God. Just an Uber driver that's not driving dangerous and trying to kill us and go to heaven. And she was a perfectly great Uber driver. I had no problem with her whatsoever. When we got out, Kate was like, hey, did you notice she was watching YouTube videos on her phone the whole time she drove?
That's so fucking funny.
I think Florida is
Florida's a different breed, man.
Something's not right, man.
Genuinely like Uber, a different country.
The last Uber I took in Florida, the driver had a fist-sized hole in his console and a cast on his hand.
Oh my god, that's really funny though.
Like in the little infotainment unit, had a clear punch through it.
And build a little story for yourself there.
Yeah, he did not drive like a hinged man.
There's like so many like things about states that are like exaggerations and like just or just not true. When people say Florida is crazy, it's underselling how crazy it is.
Yeah, it's fucked there. It's not good.
And then, like, at the hotel, the night before we left for the cruise, there was, like, one dude handling everything at the restaurant, and I was like, oh, we're fucked, right? So I went up, and I was like, hey, can I get some chicken wings and, like, kids' chicken tenders and, like, a shrimp sandwich or something? He said, yeah, no problem. And then, just to be sure, I read it back to him, one by one. Shrimp sandwich, Kids chicken tenders, some chicken wings. He said, yeah, I got you. That's easy. 8-9 minutes later, guess who shows up at the table with a fucking cheeseburger, kids quesadilla, and like none of the shit that we ordered. And then he's like, this is for you guys. And I was like, we didn't order this. And he was like, well, it's just gonna go in the garbage unless you eat it. And I said, all right. We just
what the fuck?
So we just ate it. And then we were kind of like waiting for them to bring out the food we actually ordered, and it never came to pass. So
Oh wow.
So what did you pay for?
I have no idea.
I think you got bullied.
Yeah.
I think, so I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I think they should carry a piece of paper and write down the order.
Yeah, probably. It's a good idea, yeah.
Because I think
Yeah,
that
it's
it's
a good
possible that they're overestimating their own talents.
Wait, did you look at the bill?
No, we charged it to the room like when I ordered it.
Oh man. I was at a really good Thai restaurant once, and they were overwhelmed because it was, I can't remember what fucking holiday, but they brought me the wrong food, and I remember being like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna try it. And I took a forkful, and I was like, this is the best thing I've ever eaten. And then the waitress came and took it from right under me and went, I'm sorry, that's not yours. And I was like, what the fuck? Like I was like fork on its way down for the second forkful.
What are they
That
gonna
was so
do with it?
sad.
You already ate some of it. That's
I
fucked
swear
up.
she dropped it on another table, but I'm not sure about
Ew.
that. Yeah. No, it was kind of crazy. I also watched a guy have a complete meltdown because his date was given the wrong dish, and he was doing the like, do you know who I am?
Oh
And
no.
like the whole place kind of like
no.
laughed at him. It was really funny.
Justin, I had almost exactly the same situation. The last meal that
no.
we ate in Florida.
Right. Do you know who I am?
No, well, yeah.
That's when I met Ryan.
I ordered a spicy kale Caesar salad. What shows up on my table? It was like a butterfly chicken breast with a side of arugula. And then that's what I was like. I was like, I guess in Florida, it's kind of like, you know, you just get whatever food they have. And you just order for fun. But then I was like, I'll be real with you. I looked at it and I was like, this shit looks way better than what I expected that I was gonna get. So I just started digging in. And then the server came back like 2 minutes later and was like, so the guy who ran the food, like, accidentally brought it to the wrong table, but it looks like you're enjoying it. And I was like, yeah, it's really good. And she's like, all right, no problem then. But then she had to tell the table behind us that I was eating their motherfucking food.
Do you want this guy's salad?
And thankfully, they were
that's
like,
good.
that's no problem. But I didn't think about that part.
That's fucking great.
You're lucky they didn't get up and just immediately start strangling you.
I was worried about it, but they must have been tourists too, because they didn't immediately kill me. You guys ever been to Jamaica?
Nah.
No, my parents love Jamaica.
Really?
Ooh, I want to take you.
No, we have, dude. They played that.
Did they? Of course.
Oh, you know what else they played?
That's like the song. What?
They played like 2 Bob Marley songs on the bus, and I was like, make it stop, man. I'm not fucking with the Bob Marley. Then they played
Not
like
fucking with Bob.
8 songs not by Bob Marley, and I said, bring back Bob Marley, please. Can you
Bob back.
immediately bring back Bob Marley as soon as possible?
Let's go.
No?
Yeah, you're
the wrong
crazy.
one?
You're
Yeah,
insane.
the wrong one.
Oh, was it
You're
the
both
wrong
dead.
one? It
You're
was the
both
wrong
dead.
one.
No. I am fucking fortune favors the bold or something. Whatever Matt Damon said.
Oh my god.
It happened, boys.
There was no winning. There was no winning.
New
It was the wrong.
I gotta go pee.
It was the wrong single island. It was the second one, not the first one.
You ever been to Grand Cayman Islands?
Nah, dude.
No.
I haven't left like the continental United States.
I don't
You have
think
a lot of
that. I don't
lizards
think
down
I'm
there?
built for the Caribbean, man.
How hot was it?
I mean, it was hot. But like the only thing I remember about Grand Cayman was a sign that said, "At the Lobster Pot, Fridays are burger days." And I thought about that for like an hour. I was like, damn, that's fucking true, man. At the Lobster Pot, Fridays
That's what I
are
love
burger
about the
days.
lobster pot, man.
And then imagining like the kind of guy who would see that sign and be like, fuck yes, man.
I'm imagining the kind of guy that sees that sign and then like his eyes go dark and he just thinks about that for the next.
That's
3 days.
you don't need to imagine that kind of guy. Just ask me anything, man.
Well, what did you see at the Cayman Islands? Fridays are burger days.
It's actually funny because we like touched the dolphin too. But what do you want me to say about the dolphin? It felt exactly. It was magical, but it felt exactly like I expected a dolphin to feel.
It's gonna move this in front of me. I could feel it, but I don't have the money.
You guys ever been to Cozumel, Mexico?
Nah, man.
No.
Me neither, because we showed up early to get off the boat, and then they like didn't check us in for our thing. So they were like, "Oh, your tour group already left."
Damn. Then you just gotta stay on the boat.
Yeah, but that's okay. They had unlimited like Coke Zero and shit.
That's nice.
Did they have burgers on Fridays?
They have burgers every day.
Whoa. Man.
Do they have like how good is the food?
The restaurant food is okay. Some days it's great, and some days it's not that good.
What?
Oh, let's go.
But the quick service
Stuff
stuff
bad
is
for how fucked I got.
quick service stuff is pretty good. But the average person that like, I mean, let me just put it this way: if you want to know the average palate of a Disney cruise attendee, on like day 2, our server was like, "Hey, you know, even if you're an adult, you can order off the kids menu if you want. A lot of people like the tenders." And I went, "That's all right. I'll eat like with a knife and fork, like a."
Yeah, I'll eat a.
Is the room service
adult
like included?
Yeah, it's free except for like probably alcohol, I guess. But I feel we've never done the room service because I feel like everybody on the boat is working like 22-hour shifts for 6 months straight. So I just feel like I can get my ass up to deck 11 or whatever and grab what I want.
Oh my god.
I fucking love room service, man.
It is pretty sick.
I love it
I don't
so
know
much
if I've
that
ever fucking gotten it.
I no longer want to go to hotels where it's not included because it's gonna waste so much of my money because it's so expensive.
Yeah.
When I went to Vegas and we stayed at the Cosmo, it was like $50 for some fucking eggs and like bacon. But man, were they some good eggs and bacon.
It is, dude.
Yeah, I've
that's
never-
true.
never
Room
had
service is basically just like Doordash in your house.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody else thought that was.
Oh, it's a Bowser space.
That shit was taking me out, man.
It's just so nice because I don't know, they just like when you get like a full breakfast, they give you like a coffee, you get like.
Dude, you're making me
toast,
realize
you get a
I am
basket.
fucking stupid. And the worst part is I think I'm smart. Because like at night, what I would do is I would go get a cup full of ice and then fill it up with hot coffee and put it in the fridge. And I was like, nobody on this cruise is fucking as smart as me. I get my coffee as soon as I wake up. Everybody else was probably just ordering room service like the night before, and then it was at the fucking door where they woke up.
That's good stuff.
That's fucking funny, dude. Did see some really cool merch in Jamaica though.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Lobsters on burgers on
Dude,
Friday.
I wish. Anyone in chat ever been to Jamaica? Did you guys buy any souvenirs? There were a lot of shirts that did say "Take me to your dealer." That was a big one. Did they harass you? Yeah, they harassed me
that was
like a
like-
little bit, but I'm used to it,
that was
so
like
it's
Cars
okay.
2.
I was gonna say it was a Cars 3S moment.
Did they have your Jamaican Me Crazy shirt?
They had a lot of Jamaican Me Crazy. Yeah, I got one of those hats with the beads on the back.
Yeah, did you get a big banana with half covered eyes that are kind of red?
Oh, I get to go twice.
If he came back with dreads.
As from back looking like a
Got me
Matrix
low.
twin.
Yes.
So fucking funny, man.
Shit got me laughing, man. Because we were at like a beach, and the sign on the beach was cracking me up, and nobody thought it was as funny as me. The sign said, "Nobody at this park offers jet ski rides. Please do not get on unauthorized jet skis." And I was just picturing like how many times people like lost their lives just getting on random jet skis and stuff in the Caribbean.
That is terrifying.
Corey, you will fuck up. Corey, you're getting nervous. Oh no.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh no, what the wrong button? A, B, C, B, A, B, A, C, B, A, B, B, A.
You are an
working?
asshole.
It
You're
fucking
in
worked.
first
It
place.
fucking worked.
Finish.
I snuck
Damn.
one in right in that.
Did we
like, the
tie?
end there. Well, we messed one up, so.
I did mess up the very first one.
Oh,
you gotta
I
fucking
tried.
kidding me.
Fuck.
He messed up the one.
I double tapped the A right at the start. I fucked it.
You know who else messed up the one?
Morpheus? Or no?
Nope, the exact opposite.
Agent Smith.
Agent Smith, that's right.
The opposite of Morpheus.
And also that other guy.
Yeah,
Never mind.
they should
I
redo the
haven't
Matrix.
seen the movie.
I forget you guys
You
aren't
think in,
real
like-
cinema heads.
In the porno The Matrix, Cypher's like sucking a guy off, and he's like, "I know this isn't a real cock."
Holy
Oh
shit, he got
fuck!
it
It's
again.
chance time again.
Dude, that shit, I mean, like, I think it's a terminal illness. It's like, they're just adding, like, dick sucking to every song. It's like you're walking around the Disney cruise, right? And they're playing the Disney music on the speakers. In my head, I'm like, no one sucks like Gaston. No one fucks like Gaston. No one turns as many cows men into cocks as Gaston. I'm especially good at defecating. And I'm like, damn, it's like 7:15 in the fucking morning, dude. I'm just getting a coffee.
Daddy, why are you laughing?
Nah, she's still asleep.
Just blissfully smiling through the cruise.
They're like, damn, he must
That
fucking
rocks.
love Beauty and the Beast, man.
This guy loves Disney.
Here we go, bitch.
Oh, not the coins.
Oh,
not the coins.
Yes, yes.
That's like
It's
that's
like
just,
literally the worst.
I feel like all wrongs have been righted.
that's not the worst. What are you talking about?
Oh, I
You
thought you
could've
had no
gotten-
stars.
Yeah, you could have gotten 0, bro.
I still think I'm still on the John Smith stuff, dude. Dude literally met one baddie and then like rethought his entire life.
Have you met people though?
Dude, that's what I was gonna say. He might be the
true
most
fucking-
relatable Disney character.
it's
It's
so
also
fucking
fucking
real.
funny that he's voiced by Mel Gibson, which is really fucking funny. They probably did not see the
God, I
humor
didn't
in
know that.
1996,
that.
but
That's
really
real
funny.
funny. That is incredible. That's a little on the
Holy shit.
nose.
can I also
Easiest
tell
one of your
you,
life, Gary.
I was doing the laundry. There was like a group of 12-year-olds outside, and they were talking, and this shit was cracking me up, man. The first thing I heard was like the nerdiest 12-year-old voice I've ever heard. That was like, "Bro, it's cringe that she doesn't have Instagram. All the baddies are on Insta and Snap." And I went in my head. I was like, "Excuse me." And then he was like, "I don't need her on Insta, bro. She's my girlfriend in real life." And then the other kid said, "Yeah, but you guys only talk in real life. That's kind of cringe." And I was like, "Damn, wow, the world is fucking changing fast, man." Back in the day, you would get bullied if you only talked to your girlfriend online.
Your Canadian girlfriend online.
Yeah, they would be like, "She's not fucking real, dude."
Corey, over here.
I keep hearing his face to be cringe.
Huey Lewis and the news.
Cringe, yeah.
That's the new hip to be square.
Yeah.
It's makes to be cringe.
Can I tell you something that
It's
pisses
illegal.
me off at the cruise? Again, if you're under the age of 18 and you do this, enjoy your childhood. If you're over the age, if you're 18 years old in one day, it's time to grow up. Adults who make swamp water at the soda fountain.
What the fuck is swamp water?
You know,
Is
like,
that like mixing a
mix
bunch
all
of
I think they also
things.
call them like suicides. It's a
Yeah, we
regional
call
term.
them.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
call them a suicide.
Grow up.
Okay.
Pick a soda.
People
They
be
made
doing
a
that?
whole machine about that, like that remix machine, right?
That's even worse
Yeah.
because instead of
Those
leaving
things-
like
I know.
multiple fucking fountain spouts open at the same time, all the spouts are monopolized by somebody who's like, "Oh, I think today I'd rather have a lime Coke." No,
I
wait,
hate
a
those
lemon
fucking
one.
machines, man. Because if you just want a normal Coke, it tastes like all the shit that's come out of it
does.
before.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's
You got
pre-swamped.
a little aftertaste.
They
Half Diet
pre-swamp
Coke,
the
half
water.
Coke Zero is crazy.
Dude, I'm still a fucking believer in the dial Coke machine where you choose how many calories you want your Coke to be. Because
I
like
think that'd be crazy.
Coke
yeah.
Zero is fucking great. Coke 10 might be like the fucking business, you know?
I've never seen this.
The little chat.
Coke 400. It's like shit is like
Zero.
it comes out like a
11
block.
Squares away.
I gotta distract Apollo. Oh, it's 11 away?
Yeah, that means I don't get to use this boo bell.
But you know if
whatever.
they had that fucking machine. Sorry, I know you're talking about Mario Party. There'd be some
No,
fucking
go ahead.
Poindexter that's like, I 1 drop of Coke 1, 1 drop of Coke 2, 1 drop of. Just put the Coke 50 in the cup and call it a day, man.
He's mad at an imaginary guy. I love it.
That's why we can't have anything nice, man. Jim, you see Past Lives?
Oh my god.
No, but I've been watching a lot of cinema lately.
Dude, I
got a
love
TV
to hear
watch
it.
Cinema.
Did you know that this guy was telling me he's got to watch Sonic the Hedgehog 3?
Oh, I had the choice of doing that or Nosferatu. I picked Nosferatu.
Great choice, I'm assuming.
Yeah. What else did you watch? What movie did you go to, Jim?
Craven the Hunter, maybe the worst movie I've ever seen. But it was funny because it sucked.
You paid money to see Craven the Hunter?
He did.
Yeah, but it was
Wow.
good. We were sitting there and someone's Android went off, and it was just the funniest thing. There was someone in the theater. I think she was high as
Someone had a
fuck.
robot in the theater?
Dude, you were in the wrong fucking movie, dude. You
No,
were seeing
there was a-
Bicentennial Man or something.
No, there was a lady there, and I think she was like high, because she was just watching it, and then she was like, "Ah." And then at one point she was like, "That's the Joker."
Oh my god.
She was awesome. And then she'd be like, "Ah." It was fucking sick, bro. And then her Android started going like, and we started just laughing like crazy.
I think you've been here all of 5 seconds and Ryan's already losing his goddamn
Dude, this is so real as someone who just came back from America. People are really like that there.
They are. It's awesome. They love everything.
Well, you might not know because you live there, but like at least 20% of Americans actually just go around talking like Grand Theft Auto NPCs. And like in other countries, they don't do that.
Motherfucker! Like when they're walking on the road. Like literally, bro.
They don't do that here. They only do that in the US, man. You'll also like you'll just be seated next to an American at like a coffee shop or a bar or something, and they will tell you like the most fucked up thing that ever happened to them in their entire life. They'll be like, "Yeah, back in 2012, damn steamroller ran over my leg," and you're like, "Buddy, I don't know what's going on."
Bet you're wondering how I got this flat foot.
Jeremy Renner ass anecdote.
Oh, that is. I was sitting next to Jeremy Renner at Worlds of Marvel.
The traveling to America changed for me, and I went to an airport bathroom, and there was a guy on a laptop in the toilet.
I've
Like
done that.
like it literally changed my perspective of the entire country.
I used to
bro.
do
was
that
like,
at
this
the
place
Pizza
is
Hut
wild.
lunch buffet.
Yeah, wait till you hear what this guy did in the toilet the other week that cost him.
Yeah,
2
but did you
kids.
have he was in the airport with a laptop and a mouse? Because I
Oh,
heard
the mouse
typing
is
and
crazy.
clicking, dude.
Yeah, the mouse is insane. I don't know that this guy was American, but I did go into one of the bathrooms on the ship, and I lifted up the toilet seat, and I don't think it was malicious. I think it was just a case of like misaligned angle of attack. A turd had been deposited in that little space between like where the seat hinges up and where the bowl occurs.
Oh.
Man.
So I think they just sat and they didn't realize like where the barrel was pointing, right? And they just went like, "Ploop," and then
They probably stood up and they were like, "Where the fuck my shit go, bro? Like, where is it?" And then they're like, "Dang, these cruise ships got advanced." And then he just went on about his day.
I was like, it's insane that there's never been like a case of like a crew member eating or not eating, killing a passenger. So I like this is like. If I worked on the cruise, probably I would have killed myself.
Oh my god.
I think within the first 6 months. There would just be one too many like shits on the toilet, and I'd be like, I can't deal with it anymore.
Wait, Ryan, you should come to Disney with me and my friends.
When's the next time you're gonna be in Santa Ana?
Probably like a month, man.
Me
Like,
too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you should just go to the Chinese one, man. You're closer, right?
No, it's still, dude. Japan is alone is like 12 hours away.
Fuck.
There's one in Hong Kong. That can't be that far.
Would it be? It might be a bit closer, I guess.
I don't know what you're gonna do when you get there, though. You might need a guy.
I'll figure it out. No, I'll figure it out.
I do love that Ryan's like, if you're an adult who does Disney stuff, you should be in prison. And
I didn't
then
say that.
He's like, you should go to Disney.
It is.
Well, 'cause-
oh my god, I have him. It's so fun to not give a fuck about like what people think.
I
Well,
imagine
it's not
that's
that
true.
I don't think less of you for wanting to go to Disney. I just like what does an adult do at Disney anymore?
Dude,
like,
just get a
take your
picture of
kids?
Mickey Mouse. Oh, You can take your kids.
It depends on the park, you know.
Really,
Like
I don't need
Magic
to take a
Kingdom, you
picture.
enjoy like the old culture side of Disney. Hollywood Studios, you enjoy like the
You
the
like the old part of
rides.
Disney,
At
huh?
Epcot,
The
you
history?
like get super wasted and then like get in an argument with like your girlfriend right when the park's about to close. That probably like fucks up the vibe for the rest of the trip. And then what's the other one? Animal Kingdom. You go on the safari or whatever.
I don't need to go and take pictures of a guy in an animal costume, okay?
They have
I got
real
that.
animals.
say it.
Okay. No, I will say that is where I experienced ego death because when I was at Tokyo Disney Sea, and I was already depressed, and then like my daughter was trying to nap, and then a fucking like bit character from I don't even know like the Rescuers Down Under came over, and then all the like middle-aged Japanese people in the park were like ah. They rushed. I gotta get a picture with this guy in the costume. He's the fucking the parrot from the Rescuers Down Under, and they were all freaking out and making the parrot like sign autographs. And I was like, "You're 40 years old, man." But then I got over it, like when I got home.
You know what was like my Disney experience is kind of ruined now because the last time I went, we stayed in one of the like on-site hotels, so we got to go to the park like
You get
after
there and people
hours.
just beat you up because it's on site. Sorry, go on.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
But you get to go after hours when it's like nighttime, and like there's like no lines for any of the rides, and you just get to ride the rides at night, and then there's like a fireworks show. It was sick, and I was like, why would you ever do anything else?
I had no lines when I went because my friend was in a wheelchair.
Not it.
So they let you.
It's on you, Corey.
They let you skip. Who laughed? That's fucked up. They let us skip.
I don't think we're laughing at the context of what you said, but rather
Really
the way in which you
fucked up,
presented
guys.
it.
Yes.
No, I didn't know the guy.
Oh, Ryan's right next to the damn star. I gotta do.
One time I was waiting to get picked up at the
not
airport,
funny.
and there was like my friend was waiting to like pull in front of me, and there was a family. Oh, this story sucks, man.
I just spit. That was so funny. God.
Pretty much like they were taking a long time, and they were like crying and hugging each other. So I just decided to also hug them because they were right next to me, and I was waiting for my friend. So I was like, I'm gonna hug this random family, and they loved it, man.
Oh.
Really?
This was pre-COVID though, so it was okay. Back at the shop, huh? How'd I get here? I hug the flight attendants. Do you guys do that?
No.
No, fucking no at all.
They
no.
do not let you do that.
Imagine! Thank you so much for the flight. Oh, thank you. Dude, I feel like someone has to have done that, man. They're like, oh, I was just really scared.
Yeah, and they're on the
You
no-fly
saved my
list
life.
now.
Oh fuck! I don't even
Maybe
have coins.
they meant it with heart. They had good soul. That's so funny, dude. Every time I fly, I forgot what airline it is, but I want to ask one of their trading cards. Is that fucked up? That's shit.
Trading?
One of their trading
There's
cards?
plane. I forgot what airline, but they have little cards for every plane, man.
Yeah, for like little kids that go on the plane.
No, it's more for the adults, bro.
Well, these days, yeah.
Oh, I would be the guy that sells poop. I used to sell horse poop as a kid
What the fuck?
at my school.
It makes sense to me.
What? At your school?
Yeah, I had a pair of like a dishwashing glove, like gloves to wear when you're washing dishes.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'd buy plastic bags. I'd pick up poo, and I'd put it in the bag, and then I'd sell it to my friend's parents for like $2.
To the parents, like for fertilizer.
And I used to sell plums also. I'd sell plums.
That's just like stealing, man.
Well, it was my plum tree.
Oh, okay, never mind then. It wasn't your horse, but
It's gotta be.
It was my horse. No, it was my horse.
it's your
my
okay. Well,
horse.
it sounds like
Yeah,
you were
Twink.
like just a farmer, man.
Man?
I'm sorry, that's the Jamaica.
You can't say that.
They were telling us on the bus to say it. They were getting mad at us.
Really?
They were like, "Hey, be back at the bus by 2."
Fucking loser idiot!
On the bus, though, they were like, be back at the bus at 2 or we're going to leave without you. And everyone was like, yeah. And then the tour guide was like, I can't hear you. And we all had to go, yeah, man.
Come on.
Yeah. She was taking
Every
me out,
seat
man.
in front of you had a camera, like close up zoomed on your face. There's a recording of you doing that.
New turn.
It was humiliating, man.
Blackmailed at the airport.
Dude, you know how like when you go on a ride, they like you can buy the photo. Instead of that, they tweeted it at you. They're like, "Oh, we tweeted the video." Yeah, man, in a Jamaican accent.
That'd be so fucking funny.
And then they served us like the most fucked up jerk chicken I've ever had in my entire life, man.
Your trip was a lot different than
in what way?
It just wasn't very good or spicy.
Oh, it wasn't spicy?
It wasn't spicy at all.
Oh, I thought
And also, by the time I got
up
up there, they were like out of the good chicken, so we were getting like rib cages and stuff.
Oh no.
It's okay.
I'm so bad at chance time. Chance time. Sorry, that wasn't mocking you. I was just how to say it.
Dude, on the cruise, we had like a British director for one of these games. She went, "I'm sorry, Americans pronounce things so funny. Is anyone here from California?" So like 100,000 people put up their hand. And then she went up to one and was like, "Can you say orange for me?" And then the dude went, "Orange." And she went, I'm sorry, I have to do it every time. And nobody laughed. We had no idea what the hell she was talking about, man. This is the most normal motherfucker saying orange I've ever heard in my entire life.
Oh! Oh!
You don't even say orange.
You don't say orangi?
I was freaking out, man. I was kind of waiting, like, she must have a huge payoff for this. And then the dude just went, orange. It was like a Boards of Canada song. This guy knows what I'm talking about.
Use your 200%er.
I gotta wait till one of the turns where Corey's gonna use his golden pipe.
He goes before you.
Shh, we're talking about things.
Okay.
Don't give him
Let's go, yeah, but I gotta... If he has 2 golden pipes and there's 2 turns left, he has to use it.
Why are you... Ghibli has 5 stars.
Shut up. Anyway. On my trip, I got called an American a lot. Also, I got called Kai Cenat by airport security.
And sandwich.
They do not know who that is. They do not know who that is.
I went through airport security, and they always pull my bag to the side because I have like a fucking professional audio setup that looks suspicious, I guess. And then the guy was like, "Just a microphone, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Podcasting?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Oh, YouTubing." And I was like, "No." I'm like, "Stream." And he's like, "Oh, Kai Cenat." And
so he didn't call you Kai Cenat.
Yeah, he was just saying.
No, he said you're like. He said you're like Kai Cenat, and then he kept saying I'm world famous.
Feet, bro.
He kept saying. He said I was a world famous streamer, and he's like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "I'm not telling you." He said,
I want to actually rip. Oh.
Yeah, man.
And then I kept seeing him in the airport because my flight got delayed, and he kept calling me a world famous streamer to all of his coworkers. It was cringe. I was gonna report him. I feel like it's a violation of security. Oh man. Sorry guys, I went off the deep end there.
Oh.
What's the genre of music in Persona? Where it's like the RJD2 beats in the background, and then like a man with a voice like a muted saxophone pops out and like reads his grocery list to you. Jazz. Rap jazz. The hardest beat you've ever heard. Bass, I'm frying bananas, I'm flying the kite, I'm seeing bananas. Treble, I'm a downright rebel, you wouldn't believe what I do in Bevel. I don't know what it is, but I want more of it. This is the song you play when you're going to the bathroom in Persona.